So with the Unilock Pisa 2 blocks, we have the standard block for making the straight areas of your job. They also have, to do corners, a tapered block. So the one side of the block is tapered, meaning the next one can fold in a bit to create the curve. Hi. So now we've come to a corner in our wall. What we can do is we can get a corner piece, unlike a standard block that has a flat edge. Unlike a standard block that has a flat edge, we can buy corners. Corners have your front, same as everything else, but it has a side that has the split face roughness to it. So what we have to do is we have to work with these blocks in order for them to allow these blocks to fit straight up and down. We're going to take part of this off. I'm going to put a saw cut through there, and same as this way here, we'll put a saw cut through here, and we'll knock this part off. Okay, so I've notched that off with the saw, put her back in place. Now, to get an overlap, you can get a block with the corner going a different way. So it fits right on top of this. And there you have your corner. A hint with these is that these corner blocks are slightly less high than the standard blocks. So you do have to shim them up as you go. I shim and glue them into place on the corners so they hold really well. This is only our second level. So again, I'm going to have to trim off the knob on here just so that the next block will go level up and down. Without doing that, it wants to sit back like that. For a taller wall, that's what you want. For this short wall, we're just going to have it straight up and down. So now I'll notch these off, and away we go. Alright, so got the notched off for this corner piece to allow the top piece to sit straight up and down. What we're going to do is we're going to glue this corner like this. The bottom block is on screening, so I've already brought it up enough I can do that because it's narrower than this. Just bring it up with screening. It's when you start getting higher that I'm going to have to shim. So we'll just put some glue right here, not too much. And I think this is the glue you really want to use. And it's BASF Sonneborn Premium Adhesive, the orange label. And that's what I find is the best. So we glue that down, line up the corners. Looks good. I'm ready to install some more block. Get it all lined up nice. And then if you have to, you can cut in. I've made it with the other blocks, so it's going to fit exactly right. But sometimes you'll get to a spot where you need to cut in. Hi, okay, so what we're going to do is finish this corner up. We're at our third height. That's as high as we want to go before we put the top piece on, which is the coping. In order for the coping to fit on top of this corner block on the top, we have to take this whole knob off right here. We're going to take the whole thing off so that the corner piece sits flat there. There's no notch in here like there is in a block. In that notch there. Also, when we do the corner, this coping only comes with one edge that's pre-made, a finished edge. So there is some in your skid of coping that have this closed end, like this, rather than just open all the way that fits on the wall everywhere else. So we've got this closed end, so you don't see that opening at the end here. We have to mark all four sides. We'll mark, and then I'll put a little saw cut in there, just a very little score line, and then I'll use my mallet and chisel, and I'll chisel it off rough. So I've chiseled off the side. Now we have our two faces. So I'd like to just explain about building the steps. With the Unilock Pisa 2, you can interlock your wall and your steps to make 6-inch steps. If you have, let's say an 18-inch rise. They do interlock in nice. That's why I like to use this product. 6-inch step is fine. Inside your house you have 7.5. So what we're going to do is we've got the top of the wall. I'm running the level across. This is our grade here, the existing interlocking. We've got the level. I'm going to check. So we have 21 inches, so we're over the 18. So 21 divided by 3 steps is 7-inch step. So in this case, instead of interlocking the wall and the steps together, I'm going to build the steps separately, and I'm going to make 3 7-inch steps. I'm actually building 2 steps. The third step up is actually the retaining wall of the whole raised patio, which will house the interlocking. So I've built 1 step. I'm in the process of building my 2nd step, and then the 3rd step up will be continue of this retaining wall across here, and we're onto our patio.